Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel, and in today's video we are continuing our ranked battles series as we are now heading into the second episode of the new season. And in the meantime, between the first and the second episode, I have been doing a bit of EV training with some of our Pokemons, and I will continue to do that in between all of our battles. And I will also, besides that, I've been finding some new Pokemons in the max layer, and I will keep continuing to doing that to try and keep improving our team, improving our knowledge, and further on. And then yeah, I'm just really excited to get this going, and yeah, let's see who our first opponent is. And here we have our first opponent, David, who's rocking a full-on legendary team. And he seems to have a lot of dragon types, my bad. So I think we will start up with Charizard. I don't remember. Do Ashes have any? It does not. Kyogre, what do you got? We can't remember what he has. Right. He could still be useful. We'll bring him, I think. And then let us bring Latias. Yeah, that would be our Pokemon we will bring into this match. And now let's see what David brought in. But mostly it seems to be all tracking type. He seems to be a tracking type of trainer. Yeah. Let's see what we brought in. I like his outfit though. It's brought in his Rayquaza from straight off the beginning. She's trying to go in straight off the bat with our Charizard. Dynamax him straight and go with Max Wormind. I think that's how you pronounce it. And we'll see what David's counters for that. Now let's see. And we used to Max Wormind. If we can one hit him, we can at least get a decent amount of damage in on the Rayquaza, which is I'm very happy about. And he used Dragon Accent, which was, let's say, a fair amount of damage, not too much, but not too bad either. And we will finish this Rayquaza off now, unless she does switch his Pokemon. So yeah, we will finish the Rayquaza off straight away now, which is beautiful. So now I am thinking about who do you brought in as his second choice. Let's see what he got in his log. He brought it in his Giratina. Okay. Let's keep continuing using this move, and let's see. He will Dynamax his Giratina. And I'm not sure if his Giratina is quicker than our Charizard, but there's nothing else to do but wait and see. But our Charizard is quicker, which is beautiful to see. We don't get a good amount of damage in though, so he most likely will. Yeah, he probably will finish us on this move, to be fair. And he will, yeah. That would be it. That would be it for my Charizard. And now let's try to think who would we bring in as our second Pokemon here. It's kind of has to be Larches, I feel like. So I think we'll bring in Larches and see if we can deal a great amount of damage, even though he is Dynamaxed at the moment. Come on, David, what do you got? And we does use our Dragon Pulse, and it doesn't really give that much damage, and he will probably finish us off straight away here. No, he will hit us down to 9 HP. But we are in a sandstorm, and I think that might finish us off. At least give us, yeah, it will finish us off. So we are now looking at our last Pokemon, Kyogre, and we were doing so well in the beginning, but we have more or less nothing left that can damage this Giratina. So this is a pretty early exit from us, but there's nothing left to do. But I guess we'd use Surf, but I don't think there's really much we can do against him at this point, unfortunately. But let's see. Now we are on level playing terms again, I would say. But not really sure if we can finish him off. We'll do a good amount of damage. He will use Shadow Ball on us, which will give us a not too much of a damage, I would say. So hopefully Surf will finish him off straight away now. We can then take down his last Pokemon, but we will have to almost one-hit him, I would assume. But let's see what David is thinking of doing at the moment. We will use Surf. And we will finish off Giratina. So let's see what his last Pokemon he has brought to the battle is. Is Kyurem. We will use, I think we'll use Body Slam, since that's the only one that is just normal effective on his Pokemon, and yeah, let's just see. Doesn't do that much damage. I think we'll try and use this has to be it then. So we will try and use a Surf, but I think this is more or less game over for us, unfortunately. But we will try and give it a solid bet anyway. So unless he misses his Shadow Ball now, which he probably won't. No, he won't. We will probably lose this match, and we will. I'd say it's a fairly close match. I'd say we are definitely improving, and that's what counts. We will be 1-3 now in total, but yeah, it was a fairly close match, and I think we did pretty decent job compared to what we could. But let's see what we've got in the next one. Our next opponent is Rory. Brings in a Mimikyu, and I am still scared to death about that Mimikyu we met the last time. But we will bring in Gengar as first, and we will He has a Snow. I feel like Larches would be a good bet to bring in, and Kogura probably. He seemed decent last time, so let's see if we can bring up a good fight here and take him down. He sends out Snorlax as his very first Pokemon. So we will bring out Gengar. I got anything, which I do not have that. Let's use Max Starfall on him. And then let's go from there, I guess. Snorlax is a extremely powerful Pokemon. Let's see what Ash's Gengar have in store for us. And that is why it has its Japanese letters. It's because it's Ash's Gengar, so that's why, if you're wondering. Because there's this mystical gift right now, and that is super effective on Gengar. That is not what I expected. I am not happy with that at all. You probably finish us off after this, but to go back to Ash's Gengar, that is why it has its Japanese colors to it. It's a critical hit, and that Snorlax will gain a bit of healing again. You use Earthquake on us and we will be done by that. Fortunately, Ash's Gengar is already out of the play, and we are not looking too good at the moment. I will use Larches, I think. If I can do anything. And I will use... Yeah, I don't think you had any. Defense... Yeah, special defense, sorry. Let's use that. You will Dynamax his Snorlax right now, straight away. Which I'm quite surprised about, since Snorlax has taken I'd say a fair amount of damage. Yeah. Let's see. Psychic does not use that. Does not take that much amount of damage. I will try and use Surf to see if that changes anything. And it won't. Snorlax has too much. It's too much HP for us to really make a decent hit on him, and he will have a critical hit on us and actually straight away take out our Larches. Which now put us in a very awkward position, as we almost are getting soloed by his Snorlax. I will use the Surf because our water moves will be powered up because of the Drizzle from Kyogre, and he will use Max Strike on us, and that was probably finishes off, I assume. But it does do a great amount of damage, but we will be able to take his Snorlax out now, but we won't be able to win this match, I'm afraid. Unless we one hit and goes first on his next two other Pokemons, which I'm not quite sure we're capable of, but we will give it a solid try, at least. Let's finish off Snorlax now. Let's see what his next Pokemon is he's brought to the game. And we will continue using Surf. And I think that might... Oh, it doesn't even finish us off, but it does give us a little bit of damage. And we will use Surf now. And we does one-hit him. This is absolutely beautiful. Down to the last Pokemon, 101 once again. Where our opponent is in the advantage. With our Kyogre taking a extremely good amount of damage. And his Hippodon will use Sandstream as its... we'll have it going as its ability, but we will have Surf. Unfortunately, if it was raining, I think we could have taken him out straight away with a one-hit, but I'm not sure we can do that right now, because we don't have it. And we can, and we will take the dub. Kyogre comes in clutch.
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
Kyogre is an absolutely beast. He absolutely soloed his whole team on this, and this is absolutely brilliant. Kyogre, you are absolutely brilliant, and I love you for that. And we will go 1-on-1 for this episode, and we will be 4-2 in total. I believe, without being too sure. But we will continue battling and searching for our next opponent, and we will rank up in tier and go into beginner tier 2. And we see 10 battle points, and oh, we can actually see we have 3 wins to 3 losses, and that must be because in the beginning of the episode, I am not including this in the video, but we actually found an opponent, and he more or less straight away just cancelled on us, and we didn't even get to choose our team, so that's probably why I got that extra win. You see, we are meeting it with Nikki, and he has some interesting types, I should say, and I feel we can go something like this. Bring this to the table for today and start off with Ash's Dragonite, and then see because if he brings in Dialga, pretty sure Dialga is Dragon Steel without being too sure. And he, of course, has his Blastoise, and I'm pretty sure my Dragonite has Thunder or Thunder Punch or something like that. Let's see what Nikki has in his locker, and then I guess we'll go from there more or less. And yeah, this is his first Pokemon brother. He Turtok, which is his Blastoise. Okay, I see. He nicknamed it. And we actually do not have that. But I will use Draco Meteor. Which will deal him a decent amount of damage, and it will take away our special attack a decent amount, and he will use Thunder Punch on us, and we are down to 2 HP now. I'll use Draco Meteor again, and hope it will hit, and we can knock him out straight away. Now let's see. And we won't, because our special attack has taken away, so we will be knocked out now by his Blastoise. See what else we got. And you both have Thunder Punch and Kyogres. We will bring in Kyogre since it's a water type, so his moves probably most likely won't be that damaging to our Kyogre. So we will bring in Kyogre, and he will bring in Drizzle again. We will use Thunder on, and hopefully it will hit. I'm not sure it will, but I am really hoping it, and it will. So we're using Thunder and Blastoise, and that should probably take him out. And it does, definitely. So now we're both down to our 2 last Pokemons. And let's see now what Nikki is bringing to the table. he is bringing Rotom, which, from my understanding, is a be sure it's a electric type. Was the word I was looking for. And he used Discharge on us, which probably will give us a good amount of damage, and it will. So after this round, we will probably be taken down. But let's see if our Body Slam can do anything. He will use Discharge once again, and that will take us out. As we now are down to our last and final Pokemon, which is Charizard. We do have Heat Wave as our last option. I'll use G-Max Wildfire, and I will obviously then Gigantamax my Charizard. See if we can win this fight at our last Pokemon, like we did in the previous match with Kyogre. But I believe in Charizard very much. Now let's see with his G-Max Wildfire. It will knock out his Rotom. Now let's see what his last Pokemon he has left is. Marshadow. Not sure if that's the actual Pokemon's name, but we will use Max Phantom straight away, as that is super effective, and hopefully we will be quicker. But he will Dynamax it, obviously. I was expecting that more or less, but hopefully we will still be quicker, so we can take out his hopefully one hit him as well. But let's see. He will use Max Phantom on us as well, which will deal us a okay amount of damage. Not the biggest, but not the worst either. And our defense will go a little bit down. So we use Max Phantom now on him, which will do a little bit more damage. And his defense will fall as well. And now let's see what the next move will be. We will use Max Phantoms, or yeah, Max Phantasm again, as she will, and that will put us down to 41 HP, and put our defense down, and it will give him some damage. And let's see now if this is all it. If we win now, it's gotta be on this move. And we do, and we take another dub in today's episode, and this is absolutely brilliant. I trusted Charizard, and he got the job done, and we've done 2 brilliant matches now at this point. And our first match was actually okay too. We put it on a great fight. Second match, brilliant. Third match, absolutely brilliant again. And we will take another dub in today's video, and this is definitely starting to looking better, as we are improving our Pokemon. We're improving me as the trainer, and in general I would say we are improving in general, which is something I am really happy about, and something I really think is something we should be proud of. And let's try and see and update our rank and see if how much it improved, if it improved at all. And it probably will, I assume. And we go into beginner tier 3, which is absolutely brilliant. And we will for the first time be in a positive wins compared to losers, if that makes any sense. Like, we have more wins than losers, and that is absolutely fantastic. And there is nothing left to say that I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and maybe give it a comment down below, come say hello or something like that. And go check my other social medias out, they'll be linked down below in the comments. And otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, it is free, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.